Essex derby, under the lights, at the arena. And tonight, we're up against a side unbeaten in their last 5 games. But before we get into all of that, did you catch last week's action?
McGee slips. Wyan Reid! 1-1! It's pinballing about. Still not cleared. Where's that going to land? That lands to Ogunleye. 2-2! Reid. Oh, that's flicked off the head of Pashley. McGee misses his kick. It's going to come to Ogunleye. 3-2! Bennett's going to be charged down by Hughes. 4-2! Brentwood Town have got a 4th. This is unbelievable. Holly finds Ogunleye. Ogunleye might find Olakolu. 5 for Brentwood Town.
A tough test tonight as we take on our Essex neighbours Aveley, our second meeting this season after that opening day battle at Parkside where the points were shared. It's 2nd v 5th, a local derby, a showdown. Anything can happen, so let's check out the side that Keith Rowland has gone with tonight. Keith makes 2 changes to the side that won 5-2 away at Chichester City last weekend. Captain Matt Cripps returns to the side and Charlie Hughes also starts after coming on to score on Saturday. The lineup is as follows: Melvin Minter in goal, a back 4 of Wyan Reid, Captain Matt Cripps, Aaron Pollock and Max Hudson. Ade Cole and Alejandro Machado are in midfield. Benes Favidar and Kaimani Thomas provide the width, and up front is Danny Ogunleye and Charlie Hughes. On the bench is Romwell Aarons Royal, Sam Park, Andy Freeman, Charlie Edwards and Jesse Olakolu. A look at how our visitors Aveley line up today. They're without captain Ryan Henshaw and top scorer Ollie Peters. Joe Wright's in goal. Harry Haysom and Jaden Gibson are at the back. George Saunders captains the side and Sully Zudu leads the line. Stay tuned for the match highlights and post-match reaction, and as always, come on you Blues.
Derby day on a Friday night under the lights. Is there anything better? Aveley come to town unbeaten on the road in the league, scoring 12 goals in their last 5 away games. But they're up against a Brentwood Town side that sits 2nd in the table and hit a high 5 away against Chichester last Saturday. If goals is your Friday night takeaway of choice, then you might be in the right place tonight for this Derby day clash between Brentwood Town and Aveley. It's a nice flick from Saunders, might find Zerda. Oh, what a start for Aveley! Aveley strike first in the derby. Lovely flick that by Saunders. Fell right into the path of Sully Zerda. Tidy finish for his 9th of the season. What a start here at the Brentwood Arena for the Millers. Brentwood Town 0, Aveley 1, 7 minutes gone. Brentwood Town in that familiar territory, having to come from behind. But it is something they do very, very well. Machado just felt like he got one in the face there from Saunders. The referee says no foul and it's picked up by Tanubu. Tanubu lays it off to Robinson. Robinson, Zerda takes a touch. This time it's over the crossbar from Sully Zerda. It's a quick break from the back from the Millers. Reid. That's over the top. Might come to Danny Ogunleye. 1-1! Emphatic finish from the Brentwood Town hitman for his 14th of the season, and Brentwood Town are level. It was a first time ball from Wyan Reid. Ogunleye too strong for Jaden Gibson and smashes that home for 1-1. 11 minutes gone. It's Brentwood Town 1, Aveley 1. Cracking start to this Friday night derby. Hudson. Machado. Comes to Thomas. Thomas to pull the trigger block. And out for the corner to Brentwood Town. Hudson. To deliver this corner in. Hudson. Header comes in from Cripps. Blocked. Reed. Owen Lee. Machado. Cole. Hudson. Can he find the cross? He can find the cross. Owen Lee, 2-1! Brentwood Town have turned it around on Derby Day.
You saw my face, just know that I scored.
How well did Max Hudson do there? That's a beautiful ball right onto the head of Danny Ogunleye, but there's some severe question marks on the Aveley defending there. Look at the space that Danny Ogunlaye's got. You cannot give a striker of Danny Ogunlaye's calibre that time and room. Great header, but really poor marking from the Millers. That is Danny Ogunlaye's 15th of the season, and he scored his 15th exactly the same points as he did last season. Last season, his 15th come on the road away at Brightlingsea. This season, his 15th come at home in the derby against Aveley. That's his 58th goal in his 78th appearance for the Blues. Charles. A shot in from Robinson. No test there for Melvin Minter. Corner to the Millers as we approach half time. Put up in there by Charles. There's only a foul there on Melvin Minter. Thomas. Cole. And that's half time. It's Brentwood Town 2, Aveley 1. Brentwood Town falling behind from a 7th minute goal by Sully Zerda. But Brentwood Town responded with a double from the Brentwood Town hitman Danny Ogunleye. It's half time. It's Brentwood Town 2, Aveley 1.
Half time here at the arena, but before we get into the second half, a quick reminder. Next Saturday, we're on the road as we take on league leaders Folkestone Invicta. A massive game and a top of the table clash. Invicta are in red hot form and finding ways to win, so make sure you're following all our socials for the build-up throughout the week. And while we've got you, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers here on Brentwood Town TV. If you're loving the content this season and you haven't subscribed yet, then what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button, like the video, hit the notification bell, and never miss an upload. Right then, let's get back to the action.
Corner Brentwood Town. Goal. To the header. Ronald Harrens Royale, really difficult one to keep down for the big centre half. to Noble. Put it on by Harris. Zerda to pull it across. And Critchley! We go again, it's 2-2. Harry Critchley with his first of the season. Headed on by Harris. Wicked cross from Zerda, and Critchley totally unmarked at that back stick. Free header. And it's Brentwood Town 2, Aveley 2. Cleared away by Rommel Arons Royal. Sanubu to drive it, blocked. So by Reynolds. Cleared by Cripps. Park. Finds Vavadar. Now Vavadar. Thomas. Back to Vavadar. Thomas. Pulls it across. Machado! Oh! Chance for Brentwood Town. And what a chance for Alejandro Machado to score against his former club on a play from Thomas. And Machado couldn't apply the finish. Cole with this corner. Cole. Machado! He's found the finish now, all right! Brentwood Town 3, Aveley 2, and with Christmas around the corner, it's the ghost of Christmas past that's come to haunt Aveley. Oh, Brentwood Town dancing themselves all the way to 3 points. Lovely ball from Cole. Great header from Alejandro Machado. He enjoyed that one all right. Great header. Brentwood Town 3, Aveley 2. Owen Lee. Foul from Gibson. Nanny Ogan Lee. Free kick Brentwood Town. Cole. Reed. Also a spectacular. It's well wide from Wyan Reed. Right. Just flicked on. Puts it back with Brentwood Town with Thomas. Thomas. Driving forward. Pulls the trigger. It's an easy one for Joe Wright. And the Aveley goal. Free kick in a very good position for the Millers. It's curled in. Saunders finds Zerda. He's had a fantastic evening. Sully Zerda. Whips across. Oh, and just past the post. Wicked cross. There's Charles with the header. Aveley almost back in it. It's a little scare there for Brentwood Town, but the Millers aren't done yet. That's a ball over the top. Zerda, has he got the strength? He has he got the finish? Oh, he has! It's 3-3! What a game of football this has been! A proper old-fashioned car-park row, toe-to-toe, blow for blow. Every time one of the sides has been put on the canvas, they've got back on their feet. Zerda did so well there. That's a really good finish on his left peg. What a game of football this is. Brentwood Town 3, Aveley 3. Well, I had a feeling there may have been goals tonight. It hasn't disappointed. A Friday night derby classic between two very good sides. You wouldn't put it past either of these two sides finding a late winner. Cole, block. There might be a chance for the Millers to break. Zerda over the top to Tanubu. Tanubu to strike it. Oh, Tanubu just past the post, and the Millers almost stole 3 points. Really good effort from Toby Tanubu. Right. Oh, straight into the face of Danny Ogunleye. Absolutely poleaxed the hot shot striker. He'd have felt that one, Danny Ogunleye. Goal. Romalaran's Royal. 3 minutes of the 4-minute stoppage time left. Missed shot from Hudson. Straight at Joe Wright. Now or never for Brentwood Town. Hudson. Cleared away. Where's this ball going to land? It's going to land at Zerda. Volleys it upfield. And that's it. It's all over here at the Brentwood Arena. It's been an absolute Derby Day classic on this Friday evening. It's finished here. Brentwood Town 3. Aveley 3.
Keith, a thrilling 3-3 draw here at the arena against Essex neighbours Aveley. What's your thoughts on that one?
I wouldn't say it was thrilling. For a 3-3, it wasn't a classic, that's for sure. But they're missing a few. We thought it would have been an ideal situation to play against them. We tried a system in the first half. We went 2 forwards. The way we finished the game on Saturday, you know, and we were positive with our selection because I thought we had to be. But like I said, the game didn't turn out which we hoped for, and but you gotta accept that.
Obviously, 2 really good goals from Danny in the first half. The second one, obviously, great work from Max. Obviously, you must have been happy going into the break 2-1 up.
Well, I felt we were the team in an ascendancy. I felt we were the team that really wanted to get the ball down and play. Like I said, we probably left the 2 boys a bit isolated in the centre midfield to get 2 strikers on the pitch. It didn't. Yes, it worked to get 2 goals for Daniel, but at the same time, I felt we were short in there. We made a substitution in the second half, but we never really got going. But at the same time, I don't think they let us get going. So fair play to them. But I do think the game was very stop-start. There was a lot of cynical fouls in it. But I'm not being bitter in any sense. That's the way. That was their game plan. It suited them. They got what they wanted to come for. You know, like I said, our lot are disappointed in the change rooms, especially with their third. You know, to leave ourselves isolated off a long ball. There's no real need for it. So the longer the game would have gone on, I feel that maybe they'd have come out a bit more. You know, and I would have liked us to. What's the best way to describe it? I would like us to have held on to the win.
So at half time, made a couple of changes with Charlie and Aaron coming off. Was that just a precaution as we managed their minutes coming back from injury?
Aaron got a niggle. So Rom came on, and like I said, we just changed. Technically, one was for an injury, the second one was a technical decision, because we felt we needed to get one more in there. I thought they were strong through the middle, and I thought that we possibly or should have got the ball wider early. You know, our first goal was exactly what we wanted from us. The ball round the back of their centre half for Daniel to run onto, it was exactly what we wanted. And like I said, the second goal was well worked. And I just feel when we got the third, Ali did have a chance just before that as well, you know, inside the 6-yard box. I just feel that when we got the third, I thought we should have been good enough to hold on to it tonight. But I don't want to be negative, I really don't. It's a point against a team who have been unbeaten in 11. We know that we came off the back of a run of games as well, so we've won 2 away, and that's a draw at home tonight. So yeah, we're not, I just said in the change rooms, we're not overly disappointed. We're just disappointed in our performance, and like I said, I don't think they let us get going. Maybe it's a technical thing, I don't know, but I just felt that it wasn't a great spectacle in that sense.
And that's finally going into next weekend against Folkestone Invicta. That similar to us in the sense of they find ways to get all 3 points in their games recently. So it's not going to be an easy task at all, is it?
No, a really tough game down there against the league leaders. But this is why we want to be in this league. You know, I think tonight was a bit more reminiscent of last season for us. You know, the teams you come up against. But like I said, Folkestone next week we'll have to regroup. We've got 2 training sessions. Louis will be coming back into the group. This will be his first week of contact. Saturday might be just a little bit too far away for him, you know, which is a shame. But we'll get ourselves going again. Like I've said, we're. I don't want to be too down about tonight's game. To score 3 goals at home, and not particularly play that well, is a testament to what we're like. You know, we did say that Sherman, the league's going to be a bit of a roller coaster this year in terms of what we are. But like I said, my only disappointment is at 3-2. That's my only disappointment in the game, was at 3-2. You know, I felt we could have held on to it, and you know, and seen out not a great game of football, and you know, take the 3 points against a team who were weakened. So, but we go again. Listen, it's a point. We're not, like I said, we're not too downhearted about it. I wasn't disappointed in the change rooms after. There should be 1 or 2 who are, and I think they know. But listen, we've been good up until now. We've been good. We've been in every game apart from Wingate, and that's all I asked for. So we'll take that tonight. We move on. Good luck to Aveley for the rest of the season. You know, one of my old clubs, and we'll hopefully see each other in the same league next year.
3-3 draw here against Aveley, your former club. First and foremost, how did you find it out there?
Well, we knew it was going to be a tough game. Big game, you know, on a Friday night. It was a great turnout today, so we knew we had to be ready. We also knew that they were going to come at us firing, so we just had to make sure that I was up for it and doing the basics well and match them.
Obviously, going into the break 2-1 up, I think we showed that we were the better side in that first half, but a different sort of formation as well. So what was the mood going into the half-time break?
Half-time, Gaffer made a tactical change, I think, to sort of give us more control in the midfield, and I think it showed in the second half, because I feel like we had more of the ball and created more chances down the flanks. So I do think it worked. I just think we got a bit unlucky, you know, with the goals.
Obviously, you get another goal for yourself, another header against your former side. How much did you enjoy that one?
Yeah, no, listen, it's always great playing against your old teams, and obviously scoring even better. So yeah, on the individual side of things, glad with the goal, but just gutted that we didn't get the 3 points.
Can you talk us through the moment of that goal for you?
as soon as I knew Adi got a good delivery, so I just was like, let me just get in a good position, try to get my head on this, and then that's all it is. Just threw myself at it.
And obviously now we can't be too down. You know, at the end of the day, we'll look at it as a point gained, and now we go into next weekend, a big game against the league leaders, Folkestone Invicta. They're such a good side at the moment. They're finding ways to win games, even if not performing that well. So, what are your sort of thoughts going into that one?
Yeah, no, like you said, and then we got to look at it as a good point here, nevertheless, and we just got to move on, literally on to the next. Games are piling up. We got a big game next week, so we just got to rest now, prepare, have a good week's training, and go with it to Folkestone and just do what we do. Same again. We keep going.
That's full time here at the arena, and it ends 3-3. In a match that didn't offer a huge number of chances, we still got 6 goals, late drama, and plenty of twists and turns. We're back at the arena on Tuesday the 9th of December as we welcome Cheshire for our first competitive meeting with the Ambers in over 3 years. Tickets are available now on Fanbase, or as always, at the turnstiles on the day. Let's take a quick look at the table. Brentwood Town remain in second, with Folkestone's win on Saturday increasing their lead at the top to 6 points, which makes our game with them next weekend even bigger than it already was before. Aveley are in 5th on 31 points as they make it 10 games unbeaten in all competitions. The bottom 4 consist of #United, Welling United, Canvey Island and Potters Bar Town. Thank you for your brilliant loud support tonight, and thanks as well to everyone watching from home. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of Brentwood Town action this season. We'll see you in the next one. Come on, you Blues.